Welcome back to Own Your Authenticity with Ashley Renee. How are you guys doing today? So we're going to be talking about what will it cost you from the premise of faith, from a faith-based standpoint. There is a lot of fuzz, child. Okay. And so in talking about this, I wanted to really dig deeper into what's holding you back. So a lot of times, like for me, let's just say, when I started blogging, a lot of the reasons why I didn't put myself out there was because I was fearful of rejection. I was fearful of not making it to where I'm not sure. And then I was fearing what others would say. So, you know, like I've said this before, when you're conditioned to do a certain thing a certain way, when that's how you've been conditioned all your life, when it's time for you to step out of your comfort zone, you put up so many mental blocks. Like legit, like you put up so many intangible barriers, and then it keeps you from moving forward. I think a lot of times we don't sit and think like, okay, if I don't do this, then what? Right? We just sit in the, well, I'm not ready for that, so I'm not gonna do it. Right? We don't stop and think, well, okay, what's it gonna cost me if I sit here in silence and don't trust my gut to do this next thing, to, you know, venture into this next phase of whatever it is. For me, a big and a huge part of what I feel like saved me was that I ventured into finding or discovering my purpose. I wanted to be intentional about how it was moving, right? So maybe it would have costed me more money, like probably would have. It probably would have cost me my mindset and how I was thinking about things. I needed to shift how I was going about doing things, because for me, it wasn't so much about, oh, I want to make more money. I mean, everybody wants to make more money, duh. But it wasn't so much about I wanted to make more money. It wasn't so much about I only wanted to pay off debt. There was something deeper on the inside of me that I said, no, I cannot ignore this for much longer because it's eating me alive, like literally ripping me to shreds. There were days where I was just so anxious, so on edge, and I was just like, oh my God, like, Lord, like, please make it stop, please make it stop. Meanwhile, I'm over here praying like, Lord, please deliver me from X, Y, and Z. And that feeling was the answer. He was literally saying to me like, but sis, I'm giving you the nudges that you need and you're trying to dismiss them, right? So I really feel like it would have cost me my mindset. Where I am today and my standpoint and how I see things moving forward is completely different from where I was in January of 2020. Completely different. And I feel like because I was able to make a purpose shift, right, that I was able to say, okay, like this is what I need to be doing. It probably would have cost me my purpose. Don't get me wrong. I think that God will push you and keep pushing you until you get it. But there's a point when it's just like, all right, like if you want to be stubborn forever, if I've been giving you the answers, I'm feeding you the answers, and you don't want to eat, like what's he supposed to do? He's not gonna force you into doing this. It probably would have cost me my purpose. It probably would have cost the people who I'm called to serve and the people who are getting nuggets and tenders and the fried chicken bones, whatever it is that you want to call it, it probably would have cost them, because now I'm here saying, well, I don't know if I trust God enough with the vision that I've been fed with on my heart, put in my soul, the anxiety, whatever it is that was, you know, like swirling deep down inside here. I wasn't being obedient to the calling, and it probably would have cost me you guys. So In talking about faith, last week we spoke about let's talk about faith, baby. I'm not gonna sing for you, we're just not gonna do that. But sometimes, if not most times, I feel like we have to just be at a point where we say yes. Like, that's the simplest way I can put it. Like, you just have to step out of your comfort zone sometimes and just say, you know what, yes, I'm gonna try the thing. Simple example, it's like going to a restaurant and trying something new, right? Let me see, what do I had recently? Like my what's the thing called? Oh my god, I want to say green juice. My cleanse. I hated beets. I hate, like, beets taste like the perfect combination of a vegetable and dirt. Just please bear with me. But I was introduced to it in a different space, in a different sense, in a different setting. It wasn't just the beets, it was the beets and something else, and it was blended, and I was like, it's kind of cute, right? And sometimes I think that we are so fearful of what we think it might taste like, it might look like, it might present itself as, if we say yes to the thing, and so that prevents us from moving forward. I could have said, yo, I hate beets, I'm not gonna drink this drink because X, Y, and Z, but then how would that have benefited me? How would that have made me progress with my cleanse? It would have cost me God knows what, because now I have all these toxins in my body, but I'm saying no to the beetroot juice because I don't like beets and I don't want to do that. And now the cost is I still have these toxins in my body. That makes sense? I just want to, I know, but I hope you're still following me. So with that being said, whatever it is in life that you want to, sometimes I think we get so stuck on goals and achieving things, but whatever it is, whatever space you're in, whatever mindset you're in, you want to shift out of that. You want to get from a place of being pessimistic to optimistic. What will it cost you to just say yes? Right? You want to be more positive, yet you over here listening to your negative friends. What will it cost you to just cut them off? What if you say yes and you bring them up with you? But now you say no and you go ahead with your negative friends, and now they're bringing you into a deep depression. What will it cost you? For every time that you say no to what God is calling you to, for every time that you say no to the thing that you know deep down will give you joy, for every time you say no, it's costing you something. So I want you to sit and think about that. Me, I'm big on journaling. I literally, like, I journal everything out. So I urge you to write it out, make voice notes if you have to, make a video if you have to, talk to yourself in a shower if you have to, whatever it is that you have to do it. But I want you to sit and think of, what will it cost you if you say no to the faith, to the yes, to the doing, to the calling? Think about that. And you can come chat with me. Again, my Instagram handle is _AshRJames_. You can always find me on the blog, comment, you can send me an inbox chat, whatever it is. You can comment down below here. If you need to, you can also email me at ownyourouthenticity@gmail.com. Listen, wherever you choose to communicate with me, I will get it, I will respond, I promise. Okay, so please go ahead, subscribe down below, turn your notifications on, come chat with me. I'm really, like, I want to hear from you guys, what you think, what you're thinking of, want to have a conversation around this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.